Lenny, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because we're doing this on this bootlegs LexCorp situation I got going on here, we stop after movie news. We stop after third-party news. We stop after official news, and then we stop.
Don't worry about stopping after movie news because there isn't any.
Okay, so we stop after What'd You Get?
Yep. Okay.
And then we stop after third-party, stop after official, and then stop at the end of the show, and it's just so I can check the recordings and make sure that we got them. Like I can tell you, either this computer needs to come or Justin needs to come ASAP, so to speak. But yeah, either way. And then Matt, we're gonna do the same thing we did last week.
Okay.
All right. Was there any problem with the way we did it? Was there anything that
no, it was great.
To make it easier? Okay.
No.
All right. In that case, let's go. In 5, 4, 3.
Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
I need work.
Good night, folks.
Nailed it.
You are listening to your favorite podcast, Shotcast Uncut, with your host, Bobby Schofield.
That's a solid unit, Mac.
Oscar FJ.
I call it a rock Fred.
Robert D.
So happy to be here.
The engineer, T2RX6.
The fit and finish.
Everyone's favorite internet troll, Greg Raw Mercy.
Only troll for good.
Meth Deluxe Baldwin.
Hell Hasbro.
And the most popular tattoo transformer fan ever, Dezefticon.
Hey ladies.
No, it's just awful.
Who's running that company? I don't scale like that.
Upload complete, fuckers.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and...
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Come on, Robert, fast now. Happy election week, and welcome to Shadowcast Uncut, episode 148. I'm your What's Better Than Two Feral Rexes, host of Dezefticon, and first up, we have our prime candidate, Bobby Skullface.
Yeah. Share your shit, that's our slogan. Share your shit. It's about people that think cultural appropriation is a real thing.
Oh, they meant like 2 girls, 1 cup.
No, God, dude. Always to the fucking extreme nastiness with you.
I'm just taking you literally.
Don't you mean you're literally taking him?
Oh.
Well, figuratively speaking.
But yeah, it is election night. So if the world, if the country has ended in ruins, and there was a giant revolt between Wednesday and Friday, just know that we spent our last Tuesday together recording happy in each other's presence.
And if there's no pictures on YouTube, some of us have bigger fucking problems to worry about right now, right?
Yeah. We were trying to get water. Sorry.
My trees are on fire, alright? I got things to worry about.
Alrighty, next in line. A vote for upgrade kits is still a vote for Hasbro. It's Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? I wanted a live show tonight, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, we just got enough issues. I just feel like
we always have issues.
You're right.
Bobby.
You're right.
I mean, you always have issues.
We don't always have issues. I rarely have issues with you, Matthew.
Oh, okay, Bobby.
Oh.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Lenny, I ain't talked to you in a while.
No, it's been a while.
I don't know. We don't talk like we used to.
Yeah, we don't. Also joining us is a man I never thought I'd see wearing arseless chaps, but here we are. It's Greg for Mercy.
Yeah, well, gotta look your best when you're going to vote. In this here American election, went to the old folks' home next door, which is the polling place. So, both America and somebody's grandpa are going to die at the same place tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time of day was it?
But they have a fucking pool. A very nice pool.
No
too.
kidding.
Fuck yeah, they definitely, this is the rich people old folks home. They have like villas and shit.
It's gotta be nice. Who's getting use out of it, you know what I mean? When you got a hard time keeping solid foods down.
Yeah, it was about 6-ish, right around 6. We went to get the oil changed, and right next to the place we go, there's a Mexican restaurant, so we went to have drinks, and we ended up getting dinner. And, like, all of a sudden, like, right around 4:45, the place started filling up with, like, older people, like, in their 60s, like, wrinkled and gray, you know. And they all had I voted. Well, if the first one comes through, we just get our drinks, and this old couple comes in the door, and the man's screaming as he's coming in the double doors, like the foyer area, I need a margarita. I need a margarita now. Wow. And they go and sit down, and he's talking to her. He's like, yeah, we just went and voted. And then all of a sudden, like 20 minutes later, like all these older people come in, and they all start ordering liquor drinks, and they all are like, yeah, we just voted. Like, we need a drink.
Wow. Did you get pudding?
Pudding?
At the old folks' home, did they offer you pudding?
No.
Hey, to any single men out there?
All the single men?
All the single men. All the single men.
Old folks' home is an easy place to pick up chicks.
Oh.
That is really true. There's a lot of banging in the old folks' home.
Well,
they have nothing else to do. So.
We got a serious echo going on, I wonder.
Velveteen rub.
There's a serious, significant population of women that outlive men, so every old folks home has a large population of single women.
Oh, I got a place to go this weekend.
Yep, and they're just walk into, if you ever go into an old folks home, like you ever got family, like go visit your grandma you haven't visited in a while, and then when you do it, walk past the community room, take a look inside, and notice like the 2 or 3 single dudes with like 3 or 4 women apiece on their arm.
Oh, you've been studying that for a while, haven't you?
I had some elderly people in my family that were in old folks' homes, and I used to just notice it every time I walked by.
Yeah, they hit on you every time you go visit.
No, I stayed out of there. I don't even think older women like me. Let them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't like me either. They kind of clutch their purse every time I walk past them. I don't know what that's about.
It's those fleshy loops you got hanging from your ears.
Yeah, probably is.
Lollies.
Bobby walks in, and they're like, put the mask back on, you son of a bitch. Here, take my teeth.
He said, lollies. Lollies. All right.
Finally, all I have to say about this guy is fuck J. Ruse. It's Robert D.
Fuck J. Ruse.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
Really, that's it?
That's all you got?
I had nothing to do after the lollies. I mean, Bobby made me feel very dirty. What he just said was very weird and odd.
I did also, about a half hour ago, said that you laugh like Winnie the Pooh.
And Bobby if-shamed me.
That's funny. Oh,
how did I shame you?
Bobby, you yif-shamed me.
How?
Yiffing shamed me. Yiffing.
Start laughing, Robert D.
Yeah.
No, that's a very particular laugh that I have when I'm being obnoxious.
No.
You have to hear it, Matt.
I do a lot.
It's a cackle. I cackle.
That was it. That wasn't it.
No, that was terrible.
On demand.
He forced that one, Robert.
You asked me to. Just like it.
I want the Winnie Pooh. Anyways. Hey,
let's keep going. Justin's still up enjoying Minion Time, but come back soon, buddy.
Yeah.
We need your computer.
I wonder if he listens to us. You think him and the baby listen to us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder what type of parent he's gonna be. Like I haven't even had that.
What's that ass kind of parent?
No, like he's gonna be like, no, this has adult content in it. Like, like you're not listening to this. This is, you know what I mean? Like, nothing wrong with that, but like, it's like, damn.
I'll give him till 5 years old, then he'll start letting listen to cuss words.
It's a fucking Wild West around here.
I definitely see the male baby carrier on him.
Yeah. I don't see Justin as the kind of guy that puts big pun on his 6-year-old's.
Well, to be fair, honest, and true to myself, she didn't. So, all right, for those listening to this, my oldest daughter got an iPod for her birthday, and she's asked. Yeah, she's asked if we could go through all of our music. And so her birthday's in September. It's now November 8th.
Mine too.
And we just got to C. Like we did A's and we finished B's today. We just got to C, so I'm just playing her everything, and then just exposing her to everything and letting her choose.
Oh,
so we got to Big Pun today, and
I
like
don't want to be a player no more, man.
she can see like the artist, she can read now, so like the artist is like up at the top of the screen while we're clicking through, and she's like, what happened to this guy? And I was like, he died shortly after I got out of high school, and she goes, Mr. Big Punisher died. And I was like, yeah, he was very unhealthy.
He's a big old boy.
That's why I'm talking about eating vegetables. Made a little thing out of it. But she
Oh, message. That's what you want. Message.
Yep. She didn't request any Big Pun. She got really close to biting on the song 100%. I know my New York guys know that song. They Herrick and BX and Energon Addict and Riddler Circle. I know they know that. But
there's some Fat Joe in that.
I don't.
It's like a very Puerto Rican, like prideful Puerto Rican song, but but she almost bid on that one. I could see it in her eyes, and then she passed last minute. It is interesting the shit that she takes. Like, she likes like pop music, but then like, every now and then she ventures out. Like she took some what did she take? That was bizarre. She took some Alice in Chains. And then she also took AZ, Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide. She was a big fan of that one as well.
Starting again.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, that's what's been going on at my house, and so my daughter's been rocking out to Big Pun, but not really.
So, what did y'all get this week? We will go with you, Robert D.
I got Death's Head, courtesy of Bobby Skullface. He came with my sweater that I forgot over at Skullfest,
so to speak.
Did you wash it? Did you wash my sweater?
No, I don't wash other men's clothes.
Oh, that's very kind of you. So Death's Head. Yay. Yeah, he's cool, I guess.
Is he?
Yeah.
I like the transformation. I like MMC, and I feel like I'm biased. I don't like how the head pops out. I don't like how the accessories
fit.
They don't fit. It's softer plastic. So, me knowing my luck, I'm worried that I was going to snap one of these weapons off. But they do actually kind of squish, like when you turn and push into the hole really hard, steady. They kind of squish and fit.
Well, I heard that they used I heard it like a rumor, like 2 or 3 times removed or whatever. But they tried a different factory for this one, and they will not be returning to that factory. That's what I heard.
I have also heard that. And I also heard that the release that's coming afterwards is going to fix whatever issues this one has.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I guess the benefit of an exclusive is you get a faulty unit.
Yeah, you get a fuck up one. You're welcome.
It sounds kind of. I don't know. It makes a fucking difference to me, because I have any connection to the character, but I still felt this nerd entitlement when I read the comic. This is the first comic I ever read out of all the toys I ever got, and it's just like a replacement body for him, and he's getting another one. I'm like, oh. It just felt kind of meh, meh, it's just a throwaway figure.
Oh, yeah.
So, but whatever.
Anything else?
That's it.
Greg?
What?
What did you get?
Oh, I started to say something earlier, and then Bobby.
No, I was saying, what'd you say, Greg? I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, that's what I assumed we were on because I said never mind. Yeah.
Oh.
I got Grasser, and I got the elbow knee fix for Starsaber, and I think that's it. I almost picked up some Star Wars figures, and I declined at the last minute.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna get the I don't fucking remember her name. Jyslo.
Janoso. Jyslo.
Her and the requisite male co-lead, and another Death Trooper. And I hesitated because I didn't want him in snow gear. And then I saw 20 minutes later that there was a 3-pack coming, and I said, I'm gonna put all these back.
There's a saying you should follow. When in doubt, go without.
Shut up, Robert.
Nobody follows that rule, Robert.
Nobody here.
I do. Business-wise, when in doubt, go without.
That's what Tony G said.
Mm-hmm.
You showed me your pre-order list.
Matt, what'd you get?
I went and got to another Titan Return Scourge. I got it for like $8. So I picked one up. I had like a 20% off coupon, and I think they're like $10 now at Target. So
You gonna troop build them?
no, I wanted 2 of those, and I'm going to try to find the Takara one, which is really hard to find right now. Well, eBay, I can get it on eBay, but I just want to get those 2 and the Takara one. Yeah.
They're really rare at Walgreens.
Yeah, they're hard to find at Target.
The Takara one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know when they started carrying Takara ones, but okay, cool. I'll go look for
That's why they're hard to
hold
find.
on, I'll be back in a bit. Give me about 10 minutes, I'll be right back.
It's Target.jp.
Amazon? Okay. And also picked up, shout out to John Garringer, I got Carfax. And,
For free.
Yeah. No.
You won another one?
Yeah, how rigged are those things?
They're really rigged. Because I pay my money just like everybody else does, so I guess it's fucking rigged. Anyways, he's beautiful. I love the figure. He's beautiful. The paint is just
rigged.
He's awesome.
Paint is so rigged.
That is that's a top 10 figure of the year.
Yeah, I think it's the top one.
I love it. It's awesome. And I got some other stuff coming in. I was hoping my other stuff would come in, but it didn't come in today, so I'll be next week. Yeah,
Transformation. So
I was messing with my current effects, and I saw through the MMC Hub Live that they were thinking about possibly making an upgrade kit as an exclusive to the Facebook group. But if you pop those little black pieces out of the chest, it's perfectly shaped like a Power Master. Like perfectly shaped.
Yeah, I think that was always planned.
I don't think they should. I really don't. I think they should draw a hard line in the sand and say, nope, this is not that character.
But
I think someone will do an upgrade kit. I don't think they need to re-release the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I got a Masterpiece Thrust for what that's worth. I got the opportunity to look at Masterpiece Primal. Shout out to Phil. I got the Target exclusive Marvel Legends 2-pack. He gave it to me as a gift. Iron Man and War Machine. And I got the opportunity to look at the SH Figuarts Freddie Mercury figure. And I got a little exclusive from Crashbox Euro that you guys will be looking at Saturday, listeners. And that's it.
Well, what I got was some NECA stands, and they're pretty great. And I got a few MMC things. I'm not going to list them all. I got Dev's Head and a bunch of other shit. Again. So. And in third-party news, we have some comparison pics of DX9 Hanzo.
I kind of like the way you said Hanzo.
That's how you... That has to be the pronunciation, right?
Yeah, it is. I like the flair you put on it. There's like a personal touch.
Okay. No.
What is that from? Hatsuri Hanzo. It's a video game, right? What the hell is that?
When I think of it, I was thinking of Hanzo from Zoolander.
This is Hatsuri Hanzo. It was a video game, and it always yelled the name out. I can't remember what game, though.
Samurai Shodown.
Samurai Shodown.
You're the best. You're the best.
If only that sounded a little bit like Christopher Walken. There's a lot of flair going on.
I actually recently saw 9 Lives with Christopher Walken and Kevin Spacey.
Is it?
Yeah, where Christopher Walken turns him into a cat. He likes you. He's special. I'm not even going to try it. I can't do a Christopher Walken. Shout out to Adam and his Christopher Walken impression.
Oscar, too. Oscar does a mean one as well. Yeah, this fucking... I'm all in for this thing.
Yeah. This has nailed the fuck out of the robot mode. Looks great.
Yeah, but I mean... What about the rest of it?
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, we don't have any images here of the rest of it, so I mean we're just comparing robots at the moment. But yeah, I hear that too.
I mean,
Go ahead.
you've seen the other modes.
I don't think I have actually.
No?
No.
Shout out to Henry Pake, man. Watch his review.
They're a mess.
Oh yeah.
Pake for life. You got to see that review, man. I mean, he
I
goes
will.
through the modes. He's very impartial about it.
Can you send me a link, Robert? I'll do it now.
I don't have his link. Just you can Google it. Greggle it.
Okay.
They're a mess.
Guess it's not that big of a shout out to Henry Pake if you don't have the link on hand.
But yeah, that's pretty. That's not a mess. It's not like.
I mean, it's not a mess in the sense of like it doesn't tab together or anything. It just doesn't. It's just not pretty.
It's just like fold this into this piece of shit. Fold it into that piece of shit.
Are there pictures of the other modes? Like other than that?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen. I watched the video, but I haven't seen anything else. I didn't know if maybe it was just.
Yeah, because I haven't seen the
To
video.
be fair,
But I saw the pictures. And they,
I mean pictures, official pictures.
I believe so. I can double check. But yeah, they just were kind of it's kind of like they were trying to be the shape-ish. I feel like. What is the name of this thing? Hazel? H-A...
Sister Hazel. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the 90s, Robert. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
But yeah. Hanzo.
Been over that.
Well, I fucking... let's see.
No, I mean, is the bot mode that much of improvement over the MMC to purchase this?
Well, the MMC isn't really like a G1, so to speak. Look, yeah, here's the official. I'll send them in the in the chat. Yeah, they were official. Let me see. Yeah, like, you know, like the more that all like third party and official are going for this very tuned look, the less appropriate, you know, a more stylized piece looks on those shelves.
I mean, this transformation, it's not a bad transformation. It was very simple.
Well, that's good.
But simple to the point where it was like, fold the legs this way. He's a fucking truck. Fold the legs this way. Now he's a fucking gun.
I can see that. The spaceship looks good.
Yeah.
So what do you expect, Robert, from a six changer, man? You think they're just going to be so dynamic, like the transformation is just going to be out of this world? It changes into 6 different things. I mean, yeah, it's going to be simplistic, you know, to a point.
But MMC did a good job, relatively.
Don't you think the MMC did a pretty good job with their modes?
Except for the dog mode, that's pretty shit.
Fair enough, but I'm looking at this thing and like the car mode or whatever it is off. The tank mode is way off. The gun mode isn't terrible.
I think
the gun mode's pretty terrible.
Okay.
I think one thing this has going for it that the MMC doesn't is that, well, it doesn't. I guess it's the opposite. That it looks like they tried to make the robot mode as faithful to the tune as possible, and then went with it. Whereas the MMC was kind of up in the air, and they were taking liberties anyway, so they could kind of design their own things in there.
Yeah.
I think the answer to my question of whether it would be worth it would be price, because if it's extremely expensive, I don't think it's worth it.
I think it's just $45.
No, get 6.
You know what? You know what, goddamn Robert? I should have asked. I fucked up. That's on me. I should have asked what is a fair price. I feel like I was dead. I feel like whatever I said there, you were gonna come out with.
Oh yes, this is true.
Well, okay. So what is this? 140? What did we say it was? 140, 145,
150.
That's right about what the. That's what the. What's the last version of Hexatron? That's what that goes for on the secondary, because I think it's sold out everywhere. Actually, I think it goes for more, because I was looking to get one to replace my regular one, and I think it was like 160, 170, because you can only get
you can still get it at retail for $139. I just bought 5.
Oh, the new one?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yeah, that is crazy as shit.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it was sold out. Maybe they restocked when they sent out the new stuff. But I was looking to get one to replace, and it wasn't worth it just to swap it out. But
That was about 150 when it dropped, right? So yeah, I mean,
I think
what do you think
this is just like my opinion.
Sure.
I think that if you want a 6-shot to go with your MP collection, it's the better. DX9 is the better choice.
Of course. I don't even think it should be I agree with you, Lenny, absolutely. But I don't even think that should be the question. I think the question really is, if you want a G1 6-shot, do you go with this or do you wait?
Look, this is probably just the first one of many, so you might as well wait.
G-Creation says his renders out.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Renders and alt modes. It's all renders there. That was the first one. That was the one we saw, like, the day before this one.
Was that the one that got teased with a silhouette first or something, and then they showed something the next day? Yeah, I can't remember.
Okay.
I mean, if the bot mode didn't look so pretty, I think more people would agree that 145 is too high, because I don't think the parts count is that high, just because the transformation is pretty simple all around.
Well, what are the 6 things? How is its parts count not high?
Because you gotta see the transformations. It's just like I said.
I'm looking at them.
It's like fold it this way, fold it that way. Put the hands together, clap. You know, I mean, it's really not. It's not that complicated. It's not.
I think there's more to it than that, Robert.
Who here outside of Lenny is going to display this thing in all its alt modes at one time? Would. So what it comes down to is the robot mode worth it?
Mm-hmm.
And you said yes, Robert?
No, I don't think so.
You just said it was. If it wasn't, the robot mode wasn't so pretty, it wouldn't be worth it.
I think more people would agree with me that it wasn't worth it.
But you don't agree with yourself?
No, I agree. My opinion is it's not worth 145.
Yeah.
I think it's worth, call me crazy, but $1.25.
You're crazy.
$1.25.
Oh, you didn't.
I honestly think, and you know what? We see some typical now DX9 dangerously tight shit going on, because 2 of the, in the gun mode, you see the 4, I guess you consider those barrels. 2 of them, like Henry, couldn't get them out of the feet. They're in the feet, and he couldn't pull them out, no matter what. So you got some classic DX9 situation going on there.
I think this might be the first time I've seen this G Creations one. If this is what I'm seeing here.
Well, I know that the only place I could find the picture was on T-Formers, and they're talking about the DX9 one, and then, like, in passing, he's like, oh, and then there's one from G Creations, and that's it. But then they include the G Creations render in the middle of the slideshow for the DX9, so a lot of people, I think, were confused.
Is that it?
Try to Google search it.
I just sent it in the chat. My phone screen jumped.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that looks cool, but it's hard to... It does look stylized.
Yeah.
Mm. It looks fine.
But I think that this DX9 one looks G1, and DX9 is far from my favorite company, but this looks like, just aesthetically, it's just the best choice for the collection, like the current direction of the collection.
I like your inflection.
Shut up.
It calls me to do some reflection.
Have you noticed, with the exception of Carrie...
With the exception of Carrie?
With the exception of Carrie, Unique Toys releases... the exception of Carrie, since that feral abortion they did, DX9 releases the Decepticon characters, and Unique Toys releases the Autobot characters. Or did I miss one in there? I was thinking about that with Alan last week.
I don't know. I don't think I've noticed that.
It seems like DX9 releases all the Decepticons, with the exception, like I said, of Carrie. Which would have been funny if they released Unique Toys Terror.
What about Octane? Who did that?
Was that Unique Toys?
I think.
Okay, well, that's why I said was there something else. It just seems like they do primarily, like, they did Swarter, and they did Alan, and they did something else, and then... Yeah, and Buzzing, and then Unique Toy, or DX9 did
Blitzwing and
Galvatron.
AstroTurf, Galvatron.
I'll tell you, I'm pumped for that fucking KFC Octane. I can't say it enough.
I can't wait for that KFC Blitzwing.
Yeah, that too. But more
so. That Fans Toys Galvatron.
Yeah, I want that too.
Mm-hmm. It was on Facebook today at dinner, and it popped up. It popped up people you may know, and she's like, "Who's Griffin Keith?" Like, well,
my man.
Long story. We have a long sword past, Keith and I.
Interesting. The G Creations 6-shot looks like their interpretation of Hexatron.
I agree. I agree.
Which is weird.
But I think this bot mode, like, you know, I agree with you, Robert, that the modes should all look good. You know, or at least there should be like one bum mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do feel like there are a few bum modes, but ultimately it's just, I feel like if you want something that's gonna fit that motif for that spot on the shelf, it's just this or wait.
Hasbro got you.
No, you know who I think the best one so far? Iron Factory.
No, that's not, that doesn't fill the shelf spot. You know what I mean? That's my point. It's like Hexatron. Hexatron is great. Hexatron is great, but Hexatron is moving to a different place because like I have an IDW thing going on.
Middle aisle?
It makes sense. Move along.
What Bobby's trying to say, Robert, just because it fills your spot doesn't mean it fills our spots.
Right.
Is it going to be on the island?
And by your spot,
no,
make
not
your
that.
asshole.
You could just put like a magnifying glass in front of it.
You know what? Smart. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll be fucking seamless.
Save some money. Just get some really thick glasses.
Yeah, and like people come over, and it's like a regular masterpiece collection with this one fucking magnifying glass sitting in front of DX9. People are like, "What's going on here?" And I'm like, "I know, right? You believe motherfuckers are paying $150 for that thing?
That's
$35.99."
I had this 6-shot when I was a kid.
No, Matt's got to do it. Matt nails that shit.
No, I can't do it all.
That shit made me laugh.
What are you talking about my swerve for? I don't see what you're saying about my swerve. It's a swerve.
Matt's mouth sounds wet as fuck, so to speak.
Woo!
Alright, speaking of wet as fuck, we have X2 Toys upgrade kit for Cdub Defensor.
Finally.
Man, that's great. Scraping the bucket, bottom of the barrel for third-party news.
Slow week.
Yeah. There wasn't anything. I had to go to old DC Reports.
You had to go to the library.
Yeah, I had to
get that slideshow. Get that slideshow going on.
Scroll down on this link that we just opened up. What is this Jizai Toys Marissa? She turns into a weird box.
Oh, it's a flashlight.
Oh, nice. I'm going to get one.
What the hell are you talking about?
You scroll down.
Oh,
there's a bunny girl as well. And...
No, you have to have a flashlight. It's a rehousing for your flashlight. You couldn't.
What is the purpose of this upgrade?
Okay.
Jesus.
I had no idea. I was scraping the bottom of the barrel.
I was just curious. Like I'm just trying to figure out what it adds.
That letter.
Weight, substance, gap filler.
That orange crotch.
Come on, the dude had to scan microfiche to get you this picture.
What are you talking about?
He was in the fucking library looking at microfiche.
Oh, I love in the movies when they always go to like the old newspapers. Yeah. Has anybody ever used that fucking thing?
How the fuck do they know when to stop?
I know.
They're like collection.
There it is. From 1910.
Oh, November
I see it right now.
1934. It's just what I needed.
I just read 120 years worth of fucking newspapers.
He was Polish.
You can't see it. It's obvious that we found this out of 50,000 newspapers.
So is this upgrade kit just a stand?
I don't know. It's a pelvis, and it looks like it fills out part of the chest.
Yes. That
little Beast Wars Megatron.
Is this X2 Toys? What else have they done?
The clones.
The clones.
Add-ons.
Hashtag Bobby Soft Spot.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over the place, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Soft
Did they do that chain-based shit? Was that them?
They're mainly upgrade. They've mainly done upgrades for all
Didn't they do another figure?
I think we always have this discussion, and I think there is another figure, but we have it's you that remembers it always, but it always takes like 15 minutes for it to kick in.
That's just weird to do all upgrade kits and they just do the clones and that's it. It's like, why would you not do?
Hey, remember, like 2 TFCons ago, we saw some company tackling Pounce and Wingspan?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't they do Pounce and Wingspan?
I was just gonna say, why don't they do Pounce and Wingspan?
But do you remember that?
I remember that.
Was it a one-hit wonder company?
No,
Was it not these guys as well?
I don't think it was.
Oh, man, we've seen a lot of. I mean, we saw something for Skylinks a while.
I got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it.
I think it was somebody at the that end of the dealer room at TF.
Oh, that end.
Like Mech Ideas or NFC or Make Toys. Like there's somebody over there in that corner.
Body Pounce Wingspan.
Master Shooter or whatever.
Before and after clones.
Before and after. Yep.
Oh, they did that swoop, man. They were awesome. I thought they were up and coming, but
before and after did a swoop?
No, before and after did the 6-shot and the Engineer General.
I'm sorry, it was Bullfire. Bullfire. They did a swoop. I'm sorry, my fault. It's hard. It's hard to get things. It's not hard to get.
TFCon like 2 years ago, and I still can't feel my fingertips.
Real quick, Shattercast Uncut is going to have a moment of silence for all those that are going in for the full set of Dinobots from Bullfire.
All
right. And I think that does it for third-party news.
Yeah, that's it.
Can we talk about Bullfire some more?
You know what? I'm up for it.
So what have you heard about Bullfire?
I heard they got a. They got
a mean ass swoop.
No, it's going to be a TFCon 2017 box set exclusive. All the other 4. One fell swoop, so to speak.
I swear to God, if that shit happens, I'm coming back to this episode and be like, "Damn it, you were right."
Called it.
148. Called it.
All right.
X2 Toys. They did 2 background displays. They did, this is what I can only say. They did a Rat Bat and a Laser Beak for Classic. They did upgrade kits.
Today is the greatest day.
What? I think that's because Robert D had his headphones set like away from his head.
When?
Just now, Robert D. When you walked away and left the headphones away from your head, just then.
I thought I muted. Wow, I suck.
A lot.
Yeah, so the only figure they did. Yeah, put those headphones on.
I don't know what's going on tonight. Now we got an echo issue. For those listening.
Should have went live, man.
Yeah,
should have went live.
We should have.
Is there still an echo?
Which one did they do?
They did a Rat Bat. They did a Laser Beak.
Beak.
And I think they shut the fuck up, Robert.
Were they tapes or?
Yeah, they did little tapes. It was like for Classic.
Oh.
That was one of the first third-party things I ever bought, and I bought it because it was a convention exclusive, and nobody wanted it, so I sold it to Xavier.
Oh, who did the Xeon, Zion, whatever, the Soundwave and Perceptor? I think they did.
Well, Zion was God's work.
Oh boy!
Yeah, thank you.
Xeon was a product of militarizing the private.
Okay, well, who did that Soundwave?
Matrix.
And the Rat Bat. I think it came with it. They were like skinny ass Rat Bat. And
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was a Ravage and a Rat Bat, like 2 set. Yeah, my
nasty.
My daughter had those. They're terrible. The Ravage was such.
Was that X2? Was that X? That wasn't.
No, that was that company that was going to do an Overlord and then folded. I think.
Huh.
Do you remember that back in the day? There was going to be like an Overlord that was coming. Anybody?
Like a full figure? Oh,
yeah. It was going to be like $300.
I don't remember that.
Ballsy. I don't remember that, but
nobody remembers that.
I just remember that skinny ass Rat Bat.
It was an older company. They're not around anymore. I think they.
Oh, Fans Project.
Idea.
I get. That sounded like very Dundee-ish.
Impossible Toys?
No. It wasn't like a common one. Like they had folded before Shattered Cast.
Oh shit! I don't remember anything before.
I want to say Perfect Effect, but it's not Perfect Effect, but it's a name like that.
Toy Biz.
Perfect shit.
No?
That's what Robert would say. Perfect shit.
So the company, after a quick Google, is called BTS. BTS.
Buy the shit.
Buy the shit. Or we're going to go out of business.
Yeah. Nobody bought the shit. We're out.
Man, that rat bit was selling like hotcakes, man. God, that skinny.
I think
that was a trailer for Classics Prime.
Is that what it was? Yeah, I have one. I have one of them.
I think I gave it to you.
You know, we didn't know each other when I got that.
Oh, I see how it is.
Back in the dark days.
Sorry. I mean, you know, I know.
It's
But they did like a shattered. They did a recolor like a shattered glass one. They did a clear one, I think, for all the classic primes.
Remember BTS?
You know, it's funny.
Didn't like it.
I think I've mentioned it before, but like at the first TFCon that we had like tables set up, and people would come by and be like, "Hey, I love shattered glass, man." I'd be like, "Well, this isn't shattered glass, this is shattered cast." But like now, I'm at a point where like if I'm anywhere and be like, "Oh, I love shattered glass," I'm like, "Cool, you should definitely get a fucking plate glass, dude."
Damn right.
Rock it.
Mm.
And Robo.
And Robo. Didn't like it.
Hey, do you want to do some Hasbro news?
No.
Yeah, dude.
You
Reluctant.
down for that, Matt?
Don't statues.
All right. In statue news, we have XM Studios Optimus Prime.
How many statues of Prime can we fucking get a week? Or is this the same one we did last week?
But
That's the same one we did last week.
That projection accessory is fucking smart and fucking badass.
Ooh.
It is nice. Oh, Justin C, I think, said he's going to get this. He
No
don't
kidding.
give a fuck how much it is. He's getting this bad
Yeah, I
boy.
think Cody's thinking about getting it too.
Is this the same? This is the
Yeah,
one we
same
talked about. Is it? Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah,
That's okay. It's good. It's nice. We can talk about it again.
What's the?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that is fucking cool.
Look at that X accessory, too.
Is it $900? Cool. I don't know.
1,500?
Final color.
It's $900, I think, right? It says it in the description of the art.
Yeah, that shit is nice. The projection screen.
It's pretty nifty.
Very cool.
Different direction heads.
Better not let the charity and Bacody's girlfriend find out how much this thing costs if you guys are going to get it.
You know what he's saying to Cliff Jumper? Where is your masterpiece?
Suck a dick. I get it. Masterpiece. I get it. Oh, okay. I got you, Bob.
Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
All right.
God, if I had the money.
And
Where's your statue?
that's what we got. We got more pictures of Prime 1 Studio Megatron.
Ooh, look at them lips. Mmm. Damn. Why they
Oh my god.
Why they kind of split down the middle? Them were. Ooh. He look at me
Eating
weird.
some lemons.
I can't. If you move, he still looks at you. Like he's still staring at you.
That's like you just smelled something dirty. He's like,
Read the text, the text on the TFW link, and then he says, it was designed by so-and-so. Used to be a poster now. Not since he blew up. Ain't got time for us anymore. Never checks his text, never returns calls.
Looks like he's trying to smell a fart.
Yeah.
looks like
This thing looks really cool until I start looking at it.
It looks really cool. I'll just really look at it. Yeah.
Did you fart?
That face is just, God, what the fuck were they thinking?
And I feel like the eyes are like awkwardly close to one another. I don't know, like.
But then look at like the washes on the detail on some of the places, and like it looks good. And
Yeah,
then you're like, oh,
Look
look at that face.
below his lips. It looks like he has a whole other face.
Why is his chest rounded? Like,
Did they run out of the budget to the face? They didn't make it.
I see the second face.
He has two faces. Oh my god, look, Matt, below his lips, below his
Oh,
mouth.
I see it. He's got the
Total
bottom of
recall.
Wade.
God, that's terrible.
Quadatron.
Megatron.
Well, Quado was the.
Yeah, it was the little guy. Yeah.
Quadotron.
Alright, what else we got?
Optimus.
Oh, Matt, this one's for you. Hasbro
we got?
invites consumers to submit ideas. Spark Hasbro.
Oh, I already got my tickets.
They're out. They're out of ideas. They need some help.
You get paid $100 too, I think. That's worth it. When was I think it was this? It's either this weekend, I think.
Is this the same thing? Is this that same thing? I thought this was like a website
Or
thing.
last week or something. No, they're inviting people actually to come to Rhode Island to look at their stuff. I thought it was last weekend though, because I think Bedbugs told me, asked me if I was going to go.
You got any ideas? What would be your idea, Matt?
Nothing. Don't change a thing.
Just Titan Returns again.
Mm-hmm. No, Combiner Wars.
Starscream.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Y'all need more Starscream.
This isn't that at all. This is a website thing they're doing.
Oh, then I was wrong. I apologize.
Well, it's fine. It's just double checking.
Okay. So then you go to the website. Okay.
It clearly says, Spark Hasbro does not replace Hasbro's current relationships with professional investors, nor does it replace Hasbro's current policy of not accepting unsolicited toy and game ideas. So basically they're saying, like, yeah, you can tell us we're not going to acknowledge you and then we're going to use it. But you can't say it's yours because we have a firm policy of not using outside ideas.
Yeah.
That's how they legal you into a fucking hole.
If I could make a suggestion, I would probably say go back to when Chug did, the way their Deluxes were and their Voyagers. I would go back to that instead of the hollowness and all that stuff, the waffles. I know they're not going to do that, but, you know.
I think they're asking for new ideas on, like, lines.
Yeah,
not like how to fix their...
Oh, well, then I wouldn't have shit to say then. I would just, I don't know. What suggestion would y'all have?
Well, I don't know. It seems like so Combiner Wars is kind of season 2. And then Titan Wars is like a combination of season 3 and 4. So, maybe do season 1? I don't know.
Kites. Do kites.
Or Beast Wars. Beast Wars.
Do more Play-Doh. Beast Wars.
I would buy Armada bowling balls.
You know, I had an Armada. I actually bought an Armada dodgeball. They had a dodgeball, I think, and I bought it. I had it, so.
No, you didn't.
I did. I bought everything, dude. I have Easter egg stuff. I have from
I know that Easter egg shit scars your psyche because you bring that shit up every time you go down this rabbit hole. Easter eggs.
Dude, I have a whole tub full of just birthday stuff, Halloween stuff, Easter stuff, Christmas stuff.
Oh, birthday! Like you got like a little pack of like the little triangle hats.
Streamer. I got streamer, like a big old happy birthday, whatever.
Is it a Star Streamer Screamer?
I was just gonna say, is it Screamer Streamer?
No, it wasn't. It was the movie stuff. I mean, all the movies. You know, when all the movie stuff come out and everything. I was buying all that shit.
Decorate your house, Matt. Go to town.
But Lisa won't let that happen.
You could probably
leave it up 365 days.
What's that, Bobby?
You could probably put the streamers up in the collection room.
Yeah, I could. I could find a way.
Make a little fiesta.
Lollies.
So I have an idea. For him. It would be a movie universe themed game based on Guess Who. It would be called Give Me Your Face. So basically, you have to pick who the other players' characters are, and then when you narrow it down, you're like, "Give me your face," and then that's how you win.
Yeah, you do.
Like Guess Who?
You do
exactly. That's what's that.
The face on the Megatron or whatever.
That's awesome.
You could do movie-themed toilet paper. I would buy that.
Of course you would say that. Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good night, folks.
Yeah. Short as always, find us on YouTube, Twitter.
Is it usually around this time that we run out of stuff usually
Who's president?
Is it kind of a slow?
Yeah.
Who's president? By the by the time this show goes live, we'll know, right?
And he's like, who is president? Yeah, that affects me.
Yeah.
But Obama's still president right now.
Still George W., right?
Cdub.
It's still an hour and a half before the...
Clinton is ahead.
2 hours before the polls close.
Clinton is ahead so far.
2 electoral votes.
Yep.
It's close. It's like, but it is interesting. I was looking at, like, Vermont had like a 7% that voted for neither. Like, that's a pretty high percentage for a third-party vote.
I think Florida had 10% at one point.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's either, Florida. They were talking about Florida. 10% was for old dude or other whatever. So.
The old dude isn't like the other guy, or old dude isn't like Bernie Sanders. What do you mean by that?
I meant the other guy. Sorry, not old dude, but.
Man, I hope people don't write in Bernie Sanders, because the only state that's valid is Arkansas or Alabama. I can't remember. I think it might be Arkansas. And you would have to write in Bernard, whatever. And so you know this people who like Bernie, they draw a picture of like the hair and the glasses.
That's who I want right there.
He would look like a pop vinyl figure.
He's got a bobblehead.
That reminds me, fucking Big Bad Toy Store never gave me a notice for my presidential or pop vinyls.
Dude, they should have done a 3-pack of those.
They did.
Oh man,
it was a Hillary, a Trump, and a Bernie, and I saw Hillary and Trump at Hot Topic, and I figured they were waiting for the Bernie one, and I never got my in-stock notice.
Is the Trump like a orangish?
I don't recall. I don't think he is.
I hope so.
No, I think he's that normal color.
Did you notice his hair was green? Like he wore a hat for a few days, and then he stopped wearing the hat, and his hair was a little green. Like I think that's what he was wearing a hat.
I don't waste a whole lot of my time looking at either one of those people talk.
It was that Chinese dye that leached out of his America hat. It did mix with his normal hair color.
Ooh, updated. Trump's got 121 to Clinton having 97. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Wow.
Oh, I'm moving to Delaware.
There's going to be a lot of people moving to Mexico. Wherever.
I like that Robert thinks that Delaware keeps him out of the...
Yeah, Delaware, come. Are you
he's like he treats that shit like Wayne's World.
You moved in with Justin? You know that's where Justin lives, right?
Tell everybody. Tell everybody.
I did it. Look it up on Facebook.
What's his personal phone number?
8675309.
Oh.
It's one of those long ones.
Cool. All right, let's guess we got some questions.
Yep.
Okay, this is a question from Todd Ravensbeck. I'm sorry if I said your last name wrong, but thank you for sending in this.
I'm not sure if you want your last name out there, but now it is.
Shit.
But let's hope so.
Well, Todd R.
Good save.
First off, I really decided to cut the Japanese continuum from my collection goals. Even though I thoroughly enjoyed the Japanese series, I just don't have the same connection to the characters as I did for G1. In doing so, I am able to free up some funds later down the road to dive. I'll just say dive into other lines that I'm just as passionate about. Marvel, DC. Shut up. Hey, at least I can work my phone to even fucking read the question, Robert. Dang. So my question to you guys is, have you ever made any thought about cutting your Transformer collection short to go into other ventures? If so, what was your reasoning? And there's another question after we answer this one too.
So
basically, yeah, I'm sure Greg has, as far as Marvel Legends and stuff.
I cap it off at I guess Victory, and like it's like even Victory is like it gets a little bit too far removed from what feels like Transformers to me. But that's my thing, is that like, from Beast Wars on, it doesn't look or feel like Transformers to me for the most part.
You mean past Beast Wars?
No, from Beast Wars on. Like,
yeah, no, but that's not true, because you go IDW, so that's...
I was just getting ready to say, until
good.
Yeah, until we get to the War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron stuff, and IDW.
Okay.
But yeah, like the, like that whole, like, the Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Armada, Unicron, whatever the fuck, those three, and then RID and the fucking moose face and all this shit. Like, it's not for me. And even Prime aesthetically is not for me. That story is just solid, too solid to me. But yeah, I'm not cutting off anything within those spectrums. And sometimes I feel like I'm not making enough fucking restrictions because like I see multiple companies sometimes making some fucking shit, and I'm like, this Generation Toy Defensor. I'm like, should I go in on this? Do I want?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe I do.
I think you do.
I might. But I already have fucking 2 Defensors.
It doesn't matter.
And I want to get that MMC one.
That TFC don't count.
I like that one.
No, that TFC don't count. Come on, derp.
You're fucking, Hang. He doesn't count.
Oh, I know he does. That's why he's up top in the corner just chilling by himself.
I can't believe I held off on the, I guess this is the TFC thing. I just automatically jerked back, so to speak. But I didn't get Defensor, didn't get Superion. I'm just backing off of that shit and waiting for the one good shot, money shot, so to speak.
I packed up that TFC Defensor yesterday or the day before. It is a piece of shit, I have to say. Like, I wasn't that impressed with it when I had it combined on the shelf, but I didn't think it was as bad as it is. It's pretty outdated for, how recent is it? Like a year and a half?
Yeah, probably about.
Yeah.
I haven't, to be fair, I haven't messed with it since I combined it, really.
Yeah, don't. It'll fall over.
Please do.
It's over 2 years old.
Okay.
And I know that because what was the last one to come out?
Was it Hotspot? Was the last one? Or
Yeah, I think it was Blades.
Because when the last one came out,
What you call it, right? Matt's right. It was Hotspot. I think.
yeah, when the last one came out, I still was working at my last job. I'd been there. It was before TFCon, that first TFCon in Chicago. So
Yeah, that's still a piece of shit.
to answer the question, I'm not cutting it. If you see my collection, I've got from G1 to now. So, that's just me. I'm not cutting anything I still have some. I know. I have Marvel Legends and some mass figures, but other than that, but I've I actually thought about selling my Marvel Legends stuff and just getting more Transformers. So that's just me.
Sometimes it's hard for me to not get shit that I know I don't ultimately need. Like, and I'm using the term need loosely, but like, there's a part of me that really wants those Iron Factory Dinobots. There's a part of me that really wants, the fuck else? Those DX9 Dinobots that are coming. There's a there's a there's a
Come
lot
to
of
the dark side. Just come on over.
There's a lot of shit they do, like the War Within stuff from Spark Toys. Like, there's a part of me that really wants those, but I know that I won't get the reward. I won't reap the reward of it. Like, it won't give me those good feels when I see it. Day in.
Did you not buy the Optimus?
No,
you just
I did not.
I thought you were in on it.
Just try it.
No, I mean, it's a beautiful figure.
You should get it.
Hold it.
But I just don't have. It doesn't mean anything to me ultimately. Like, I don't miss it. It's only when I think about it that I'm like, damn, that is a good figure.
So you miss it.
No.
Anybody else?
I'm just trying to get more room. I'm just trying to get more response.
I've trimmed my stuff back a little bit, I guess. Sorry, you go, Robert.
Yeah, I'm quick. I've just tried to be a little more responsible and not just get everything. That's all. I mean, it's not like one or the other.
What reserve have you really shown, though?
Shut up.
I mean, just tell me, like, what have you passed on recently?
Adam, he's being mean to me.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking you.
Adam's on?
Okay. Like just moving forward, like Hanzo and.
So you're talking about shit that hasn't come out yet that you might buy.
Correct.
You'll buy that anyway.
Yeah,
you know you'll buy that.
What shit has come out that you haven't bought, that you passed on?
Alan.
Okay.
Hanzo.
Okay,
I would have passed on Simba, but I got a great deal. I would have passed on.
Don't tell me about the shit you didn't pass on.
Yeah, I know. But I got a good deal on it, so.
When are you getting a good deal on Alan, though?
Not. No offense, but. I think all the options are making it easier to just chill. Be like, all right, you know what? I'm being flooded at this point, so I can take a step the fuck back. Because I'm not going to go in on every fucking thing that's coming out. I'm not.
You passed on Gen Toy Jazz, didn't you?
Yes.
There you go.
You shouldn't have.
It's a good
Yeah,
film.
you should get that.
Those magnets on that door, man.
I'll wait for,
awesome.
official. I'll wait for,
Right.
See, the thing I'm passing on MP Inferno. I declined.
Oh, get the hell out of here, man. Go on.
You'll buy that.
Come
No,
on.
I'm fine with Backdraft, so I don't need two.
Man, fuck Backdraft.
That's all. I'm not saying it's not going to be a great figure.
It's a classic Kurt Russell film.
That's true.
I'm not saying it's not.
I understand that.
Or maybe even a better figure, but I'm satisfied, and I don't need to spend the money. And
Oh, whatever. You'll get that shit. You'll get Entry Inferno.
I think he just elited us. I think he said satisfied.
What?
I think he did as well.
It's like a new word he came up with. There's solidify his status.
I don't mean to be gymnastic.
Hey, look.
Anyway, you go, Len.
Yeah, so I've trimmed my shit back a little bit. I'm going for a different kind of collection. But I want to open the doors to maybe some Street Fighter shit. I think I want to...
Street Fighter?
Yeah. I want to find a company that's done, I guess, the most... No one sticks around and releases every character. I want to see the full roster from Street Fighter. And I want to have that displayed. But
how do you feel about 3 3/4 scale?
I saw this, Greg.
Oh, I'm talking about the old G.I. Joe ones.
Oh, they got new 3 3/4 ones that just went up for pre-order recently. They look like shit.
Did they just repaint all those fucking Mortal Kombat ones from fucking
No,
Shawwares or whatever?
Worse. They're even worse. They're like 5 point.
Man, figure arts or those way overpriced ones are bust.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Lenny, my advice would be to get in on those fig arts from the Jump Street, and then if they don't do the whole set, sell them off, because going back to get them may be a pain in the balls.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I've gotten rid of over half my collection, so I've got lots of space now.
We didn't really talk about that. We meant to.
Yeah, we should allow Lenny to talk about that. So tell everybody what you're doing, why you're doing it, and
yeah, let's talk about your midlife crisis.
Okay, so I had a midlife crisis 1 week, a couple of weeks ago, and I was looking at my collection, and I was looking at what I thought was a good piece on the shelf. And I went over everything, and I didn't feel like there was enough there to... I feel like my collection was becoming a habit, and I was just buying shit to go with the other shit that I had, but I wasn't happy with it. So I decided to sell it all and start fresh. And I went crazy, and now I have every MMC release in every mode. So that's it. That's pretty much what I did. So I sold all my combiners except for Feral Rex because, let's face it, most of them were falling over. The only things that I looked at a few things that I thought about keeping. I kept Warden because I feel like he kind of fits the MMC stylization. I kept the Twin Twist and Topspin. I've held on to Striker Menace, but I'll probably get rid of him because reasons.
I like that.
Striker Menace?
Yes.
Do you good deal. So I've done that. I bought new cabinets. They were expensive, but my collection's now a showcase instead of just shelves with shit on it that I wasn't particularly happy with.
That hurts.
I guess that's it.
All right. I mean, and you're buying one of each mode, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, I mean,
you got 3 Nero Rexes.
I have 3 Nero Rexes. I have 3 Feral Rexes.
Fuck.
Correct.
I have 6 Hexatrons. Of the Continuum, I have only 1 of each of the other Hexatrons.
Okay.
Because I can't afford another $1,000 cabinet just for Hexatrons.
Pussy.
I have all 8 girls and then all 8 alt modes.
Wow.
I have 2 more Carnifexes on the way. I'm not bothering with base mode. I'm just going to do combined vehicle mode and vehicle modes.
Did you get rid of Utopia? Did you get rid of Utopia and Dystopia?
No, I got rid of Dystopia. I have Utopia still, and I have Pandanus. I have the core bot from Seraphicus Promenon. I have the vehicle mode, and then I have the armored mode. I'm doing the same with Demonicus. And I'm doing alts for all the other various ones. So, like, the DJD stuff and Jagatron.
Now, are you gonna do, like, for Overlord, are you gonna do...
No, I'm not doing base mode, because it's not a thing.
Okay, but you're gonna do 3.
I'm going to do 3. So I'm going to do Robot, I'm going to do the combined vehicle, and I'm going to do the jet and the tank.
Alright. And for Kaon, are you considering the Scorpion not a real thing as well?
Look, maybe if I can pick one up secondhand, I probably will do that. Just because I can.
Wait, which one's Kaon?
The electric chair.
The electric chair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't even have my second one yet. It's on the way. So...
Okay,
that's what I'm doing.
2 fusion cannons.
It looks pretty cool. So yeah, with the Megatron that's coming out, I'm guessing I'll need 3 of those unless there's 2 alt modes, which is rumored. I don't think we've seen alt modes yet. But there'll be like minor Megatron, Tyrant Megatron, and then his alt mode.
Oh no, there's 2 alt modes.
There is, definitely?
Yep.
Okay, well I need 4 of those then.
Sheesh.
I have
now,
my... Sorry.
Wait, now, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to... So why not 6 of those?
Why?
Because, like, there's gonna be the...
Today.
I don't know. There's gonna be the minor one, and then the non-minor.
And then
but
the major.
Aren't they just pieces that clip on? Like, are they really going to clip onto the alt mode as well?
I think they're going to be pieces that clip on, but what if they do change?
Well, look, I need 6 then, Bobby. Thank you.
Well, then why aren't you getting
Dang, Bobby.
36? Why aren't you getting 36 Hexatrons? I still don't get it.
I do feel like you need 36 Hexatrons. And I'm
Why?
not
There's
trying
only 5 molds, so that 5 repaints. That'd be 30.
Aren't there 6? No, 5. 30. Get 30. Okay, get 30.
Because that's a whole cabinet, and it's $1,000, Robert. That's why.
Yeah, but
later, maybe later.
Because it's got to make you feel a little incomplete.
Yeah,
I know it does. I'm gonna get 6 of the Autobot one next because it's the cheapest one.
Oh man!
And then the next step is get another 5 of the black repaint would be the easiest thing, and then I would need another 5 of the 120 made Supernova versions, which is crazy.
Yes, start there. Just start there.
See, that's third-party elite for real.
Start with the great one.
Alright.
So
maybe.
So you're saying you're not gonna get Hasbro anymore?
No. Well, look. I have space now, Matt. Maybe I will.
No, I want to come see you.
But probably not. Probably.
You can come over here and see my collection, man.
I do. I will.
Okay.
Hey, so yeah, I mean, I think it's a classy display.
It is. It's beautiful. It's
I think it is ambitious.
Hmm.
I respect it.
It's Decepticon.
But from the outside looking in, and you know me, man. If you're happy, if you like it, you win.
Yeah.
There's a big but.
Judgment.
But
there's a but. We're having that intervention.
I do kind of feel like just looking at it.
Yeah.
Looking at the pictures.
Yes.
Talking to you about it.
How excited am I? It's great, right?
I feel like it's kind of taking the fun out of it for you.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like
no.
I feel like, and just talking to you, just picking up vibes. It's now become instead of a game, it's become like a mission.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree 100% with that. But my mission is fun.
Okay.
Can I throw in my 2 cents?
Yes, please.
Please do.
It was real cool to see you get rid of some shit that didn't make you happy and throw some lights on it. You fucking copycat cunt.
Yeah. Thanks for
That's just 2 cents for you, cunt.
Inspiration, Greg.
No, that's praise in Australian.
Oh.
Speaking Australian.
That's true. That's true.
I wouldn't use that word if I was speaking English.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
English.
Okay.
I honestly am not judging you. I just don't get it. I know you love MMC.
I'm not trying to be racist, but
why aren't you getting the Ocular Max line?
I don't think it fits.
So?
So what is the point of displaying it with a collection that has one specific style?
Yeah, see,
it doesn't fit.
I agree with you, Lenny. I think you are right. Like, I don't think the Ocular Max line does make sense for what you're doing. But I do feel like Trash Talk makes sense.
Exactly, and I'm going to have to rebuy the little fucker.
Okay.
Fucker.
Because I'm down for that, but I'm only doing every modes for MMC. I'm not going to do all the modes for, like, if I was to buy another Warden, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tailgate. But then, I've got to fucking just leave gears in the box because that looks stupid.
Yeah.
You see my little lolly?
I did, Matt. I did.
Anyway, about the questions, Greg, did you want to answer it or anything?
About what I would cut?
Yeah.
I think everybody knows what I cut. I cut shit all the time.
That's true.
I keep my shit streamlined to what I want, for the most part, which is 1 through 3. Waiting to see what happens with Headmasters. I'm not crazy about the Make Toys ones not having elbows. Like, that actually bugged me to the point where I kind of reconsidered that whole thing. Then I'm actually looking at the Fans Toys ones. Cue, audience gasp.
Burp.
That was the hardest thing for me to get rid of, actually, was my Fans Toys and Insecticons.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it was.
But you didn't have to?
No, I did. I made a decision.
It don't fit his
I stuck
thing.
to it, Robert.
You have
good, man. How long do you think that lasts, Lenny?
What?
This little phase you're going through.
Oh, yeah, it's a phase? Well, it's an expensive phase, so it'll probably last a while.
Okay.
Man, what would you do if MMC just went under? Not down under, but just under.
I would have a complete collection.
And you'd stop?
Man, y'all are fucking racist. Like, I start talking about selling my shit, and y'all just go back to fucking Lenny like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all are some fucking hateful motherfuckers, dude. Oh, yeah.
Well, we got this election going on tonight. It's kind of turning us off to America.
Yeah. Now I'm refreshing my page.
Are you still you're still selling your Marvel Legends once in a while, aren't you, Greg? I see some of the stuff you're selling, right?
Well, I got rid of my
select.
Remember what I said?
Right?
No. Remember what I said when I first started buying them? I said I'm going to do Spider-Man, X-Men, Sinister Six, and then I started getting the other shit because it was just it was out there. I'm used to having a wealth of retail, and I'm like no, I'm going back to what I said. So I saw my X-Men, saw my Spider-Man. Well, plus Figure Arts is doing a pretty good job of doing movie stuff. So
agreed.
Okay, let me just ask this. Okay, because this is an interesting window into the mind of a collector, right? Because what Lenny's doing is very absolute. I mean, assume you had infinite money, right? Let's assume, because based on the way you're doing it, money's not the issue. If you had infinite funds, so you wouldn't consider collecting the best pieces of the best pieces produced by third-party companies on a different shelf in a different room in your flat. I said,
look, if money wasn't an issue, I would have kept the whole lot, but I sold the rest of it to do what I'm doing.
Okay, so it wouldn't bother you, to have other pieces in your collection. It's just this is how it makes that.
Look, I probably would have still gotten rid of most of the combiners. Just about every combiner on my shelf was starting to do a little bit of swag walk. They're just even Warbitron, man. Even Warbitron. I know we used to fucking praise the shit out of it, but you stand that on your shelf for 2 years, and it starts to get a little bit floppy.
Not Abominus.
Nah, Abominus.
Well, Abominus did start to get floppy.
Yeah.
Floppy.
Yeah.
Your penis.
But he looked cool, so.
Well, that should bring up a good discussion. Like, I mean, that's pretty sad that only after maybe a year or two that these things start, flopping around. Like, you're spending $600, and now, for Defensor, you can only get it for like $150 now, $200. It's like, what is the point? I mean, what is the point of buying them then? I mean, are they going to make them better, in the future, hopefully?
Well,
or
I mean, so.
To be fair.
Well, no, there's just multiple layers to that, right? So, like, one, it's not like you're buying them new for that price.
Well, that's true.
And then two, time is money.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing with Lenny is like when he just said there about the fans, toys, and Decepticons, it's like, this sounds, sometimes, I know I'm being critical, but I'm just doing it for the sake of conversation. It just sounds like he's now a slave to a new collection, where the collection is once again dictating what ultimately he has to keep and not keep.
But do you know what the difference is, though? Every time I get an MMC toy, and previous to me even having this idea, every time I buy an MMC toy, I'm happy with it.
Matthew.
And it might not even be the perfect toy. I just like the stylization of it, and that's the bottom line. Everything else, you spend $100 on something, put it on the shelf, and you're like.
Well, okay, let me say this. You were the type of person which used to, you would be so happy to get stuff in the mail. MMC don't put out, stuff all the time. So what are you going to do in between?
Save money.
Well, he's got to hunt down those Hexatrons.
Exactly.
True. But you were happy. I mean, just like any other collector, you were always happy to get a package.
Yeah, and I am.
I know. I mean, I'm just saying, but it's not going to be as often. No.
Well, maybe that'll be healthy for me. Maybe I won't be holding out for the next hit all the time.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
How long do you guys give them?
How long do you give them, Robert?
6 months.
Nah, I don't last longer than that.
You're not getting the Omega Supreme. You're not going to get it.
I have one.
I know you have.
Nah, I'll give him. I hope he does the best. I hope he lasts a long time.
Well,
if it makes him happy.
Years.
If it makes him happy, I'm happy. I can hear you, Greg.
Okay, I didn't know. I can't tell if my phone's muted or not.
Oh,
I forget.
okay.
I have a new phone. I can't tell what means what.
Oh, okay.
Do you still have your blue ones? Or blue one?
No.
I think it was broke, wasn't it? It was broke too, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of the elbow ratchets was broken.
Why you bring toys, Robert? I mean,
Oh, no, that one came like that. I just didn't bother replacing anything on it.
We got a second part of the question from this guy. Second question of the day is, now that the FT has revealed their Omega, do you think it's in realm a possibility that we could see a city bots from them? Even though slightly larger and not in scale, but right out of the cartoon versions of like Metroplex and Tripticon, would you be in on Fans Toys doing city bots?
I don't think they will, because I think they're a slave to scale.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, Omega is a city bot, isn't it? I mean, kind of.
Yeah, but he's a little fella in the grand scheme of it.
What is?
I know he's big as Metroplex.
Is he?
He was, as far as robot mode.
Where's the scale chart?
Why do I keep hearing? Stop doing this. Damn, man. Every second.
Keep doing it.
I'm also start vaping too, jackass.
I'm not vaping. I'm just going.
But as far as a cartoon was, Omega was as big as Metroplex.
Hold on, Bobby has the fucking chart.
Get that scale out.
Tattooed to his left calf.
While he's looking for the chart, do y'all think I need to do like a super mode Feral Rex with a Philosaber?
Yes.
As an alt?
Of course.
So I need 4 sets then.
Of course.
And a penguin.
I have 5 penguins.
I think you need 3 Felosabers.
Why?
Combined bot and alt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have him on combined.
Why not?
Oh, you think I should just have it on my combined Feral Rex?
Yeah.
You need
like, because that is their image. It's not like it's predicating that.
Yeah, no.
You know.
All right, and that you're right. I'm gonna do that.
Jesus Christ.
So would y'all buy the Fans Toys City Bots? They made them?
Yeah, sorry, I'm derailing. Sorry.
No, it's Bob.
Absolutely, I would buy them. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, Fans Toys.
What would you do? You make toys? Would you sell them? Keep them?
I don't know. I really like those pieces, and I think that with my basement expanding, my display opportunities expanding
Money bags
with it, that like I'll have the space to have little standalone accent pieces like that.
Damn. He's calling a Utopia an accent piece.
I don't know, must be nice.
Holy shit.
Once you get 3 of them, Bobby B, you get you some Lenny action going on.
One for everyone. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not about that life, but like it's just like, well, you know who else is doing that is Jits, right?
I like he's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Jisk is like, he's doing G1 season 1 and 2, one mode of each.
I like it.
Okay, listen, look, that makes you happy, you win, right?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, when I talk to Jisk, I know Jisk is listening. I know he's already laughing and rolling his eyes. He knows what's coming, but when I talk to Jisk, I get the same vibe I get from Lenny, which is not joy. It's slavery.
I mean, it's just...
Slave to the grind.
Okay, they're Transformers. Now that you have one in each mode...
Is that what they're called?
You're never going to transform them. So what's...
All right, so... I probably would never have transformed all the fucking girl bots. But now that I have one of each... Oh, sorry, 2 of each, I've transformed them all.
All right, but I mean... You have 6 versions of Hexatron, you never going to transform them. You know, if you have... If you have Sideswipe in alt mode and bot mode, you're never going to transform him.
Probably
Why?
not.
So, I mean, look, part of the fun...
I don't play with my Transformers as much as you do. That's why mine aren't broken.
Part of the fun for me. It's different for everyone. I'm just trying to understand.
No. Look, I'm the first to admit it. I don't play with my Transformers nearly as much. I photograph them in their robot modes, and that's usually it.
I mean, part of the fun for me having this collection is even though they're standing on a shelf, it is dynamic over time. They are transforming over time. I am playing with them over time. I'm getting more of them in one mode, putting them in another mode, then putting that on the shelf.
Break them in one mode, break them in another mode.
Interaction, yeah, break them. You know? That's one great way. It's like a filter. It is like a filter, and one of the best
You break that filter too, probably?
What? What?
You probably break that filter too.
Handling all these toys, which ones have stood the test of time and handling?
None of yours.
No, that's not true. Some that have survived haven't, and some
Which ones?
That haven't survived.
No, which ones have?
Okay.
Other than Legends, because they don't count. They got no weight carrying
on. And the ball joints don't count. The ball joints
don't count. Have survived. There were some surprises along the way that didn't survive. That a little shocking. But most of them have survived. You know.
Shut up. Let's give up for Gist too. I want to have some Gist time too. I wish he would talk to me, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, we're 1 episode away from 8 weeks being completed, but I'm not sure if that episode is ever going to get done because Mickey just changed the rules of the game.
What are the rules?
Oh.
That all right, so when we first started doing 8 weeks, I was like, look, only thing I can't do are evenings and weekends. And
he switched that up, didn't
now Mickey said, only thing I can't do is evenings and weekends. So I'm like, all right, well, not sure when this is going to
Yeah, Jis was actually talking about that on Enter the Realm.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to listen.
I think. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, that was, is it, Greg, would you buy City Bots from FT? All right, good talk.
I think he's been muting to try to...
Oh, okay.
That's me, Matt.
Oh, would you buy them? Robert? I thought you answered. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good talk. So, I was trying to mute because I was trying to make sure there wasn't any static, but with Samsung, if you put your finger in front of the camera, for some reason It's that feature where you can make your screen go dark if you touch it, and it's a bit trying to swipe down your thing. Oh, I'm gonna speak.
Yeah.
You like trick your phone. You like sneak up around the corner.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's super annoying. It's super annoying, which is why it was great to have the little thing on the headset.
I want my note back so bad.
I don't think Fans Toys would do City Bots. And if they did do City Bots, they would either be full of diecast and would just be they would collapse under their own weight over time, or they wouldn't have any diecast. Everyone would sell the stuff. So I just don't think that's something they would do.
But
if they were good, I'd buy it, as long as they didn't grind themselves apart.
Or squeeze.
Grinder themselves apart.
Squeak yourself out.
Ask me,
I
man.
just squeak myself out. Robert, would you buy them or not?
I don't know.
Get out.
I don't know. It depends on what they look like. If they blew me away, only if they blew me away. Like,
well, if they look like Omega, I mean, they're probably going to be looking pretty good.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Omega really looks like. You know, I mean, we'll see once it. And at this point, until I see a painted version of a figure, I realize you really can't decide if it looks good or not until you see the colors. You know,
you're in on every Fans Toys release, though, right?
Kinda, yeah.
You've got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bobby Jr.
I'm trying to think that I got everything that Fans Toys.
You got everything.
I regret the Hound. I'll tell you, I regret him because he looks great standing there as a Bob, but he's got some floppy fucking feet. You know, I don't like it.
Flop.
Just for the record, I've bought everything Fans Toys has ever put out too, except for their sludge. Yep.
I need to get Stomp.
I've owned some of it twice.
He's arguably the best.
Yeah, he is the best.
Yeah,
is it? I need to get him. All right.
Who's hosting?
I was just going to read the other question because he couldn't read it. I mean, he can't see it. So, from Paul C. I won't say last name.
Shout out to Paul. Good dude.
Fuck yeah. Chicago finest out there. We've answered this probably, but what is our favorite piece in our collection and why? Was it a Grail piece, and does it have a good story behind it? And was it a surprise to you? And then there's another question after that. Lenny, what's your favorite piece, Kai?
Feral Rex.
Good choice. Robert.
It has a good story to it as well.
That's your turn, Bobby.
The story.
No, I just wanted to comment on Lenny's Feral Rex. Because, I don't know what his Feral Rex is like, but I feel like my Feral Rex has not held up as well as my Bruticus.
Well, currently my Feral Rex is still in package and it's brand new because I broke down.
Fair enough.
And they're all robot modes with the upgraded faces, which look fantastic, by the way.
Fantastic.
So other people have had issues with theirs? Because mine was all floppy, I tried to fix it 5 or 6 months ago, and I asked, and everybody said theirs was fine.
Yeah, no, mine is, mine's ultimately fine standing there on the shelf, no problems. But, if I were to get him down and try to, fuck with him, the hip and knee ratchets are worn out.
And then, the one arm, he wouldn't hold a sword.
Oh, that I don't have a problem. Well,
I had
the
floor polish
issue
one of the arms on mine. Sorry.
No, not the sword issue. The sword issue.
The sword issue. Pardon me.
Sword.
Yep. Yeah, I may have had the sword issue from day one. What were you saying, Lenny? Go ahead.
I had the sword issue on my Neo Rex, but I just floor polished some of the joints, and he holds it up like a champion now.
Yeah, so. I have. I've always had mine with his arm out, grabbing the handle with the blade coming down. Do you know what I mean? Which is always.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, mine holds it up well. I'll let you know how the new one goes. So, I'm not sure. I got most of my stuff from Planet Steel Express. I'm assuming that most of my Feral Rex that I'm yet to build are all second releases. Because everything's been re-released, right?
I think so.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the joints are going to hold up in that, whether it's going to be better or because it's a second release, it's mold degradation. I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. So go ahead. Who's next on the list there after Feral Rex?
For what?
Favorite piece in the collection?
Oh, Robert D. What's your favorite piece, big guy?
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Little Maggie.
SS.
No.
SX.
Oh, SF Blur.
Okay. Besides,
Do you still have him? Do you really still have him?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I do too. I thought you were just kidding.
Okay, besides SXS Blur, I would have to say, like, just the most, Bobby's gonna love this word, prolific figure.
You see, sheesh. There was some prolific confusion, I feel like, on that last go round. Go ahead.
I think it was a very prolific thought, that it made me have. It was a very prolific, concept.
Yeah. What is it, Robert?
What? Adam kept confusing the word profound with prolific.
What is the fucking toy?
I would have to say the game changer for me is Lil Maggie. I would have to. Otherwise, otherwise it's Toy World Devastator. But the individual bots, I'm not happy with some of the materials. But overall, I would have to say Toy World Devastator is my most, that and Pandinus. But just, I would have to say, Lil Maggie is the game changer for me. I can't deal with it.
Bobby B.
Mine is I don't have like one piece specifically. There's like a few things that like always stand out to me. Toy World's Devi is one that always stands out. The Fans Toys, Dinobots and Insecticons always stand out when I walk by.
Pick one, Bobby. Jesus.
I can't, man. I can't. Like I don't have like one star.
You can do Paul C. his right.
I know. He's just gonna have to forgive me. Make Toys Swerve is another one that always stands out. And
if we can pick more than one, I'm going to say Carnifex as well.
Yeah, I was just going to say Carnifex is another one that's already like and Carnifex is kind of stuffed in the back for me,
so to speak.
Got him. Of a very small shelf too, I might add. And he still finds a way to stand out.
Is that paint?
I think it is. Its size and general proportions. It's a beautiful.
I think it's everything. It's fucking beautiful.
Hey, Gregor.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Maya.
What's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece. Man, can I do like 5 or 6 different answers too?
Well, yes, you can. Yeah. Bobby B did.
Knockoff Starscream.
Okay.
Trader.
Boo.
Oh,
was that a double entendre?
Yeah. I understand.
No, not the iGear Starscream.
No, I know which one. The KBB or.
I was talking to Lenny when he said Trader.
Oh.
No, not that was the name of the iGear Starscream.
I haven't. Robert D. found him for me. I'm sorry. Go on. Apologize.
Throw that shit back. I mean, Robert B. Not Robert B.
Robert B. But Robert.
But Robert.
But Robert back in the
Robert B.
$5 pen where you found him. Toy World Devastator, man, that's become like the centerpiece. I mean, not just because he's 15 feet tall, but I mean, like, that's just, I don't know. I've kind of built everything on that case around him.
Good for you.
That's just a good looking fucking toy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it standing the test of time? 2 years?
I don't know, man. That thing's got some fucking ratchets. So the way they did it, the way they made all the parts that are failing on other combiners, like separate pieces, like, I think it was smart.
If I can give you any indication, that even though it's like stupid, kind of the Toy World,
no,
the Throttlebot combiner, the parts forming connection parts are still solid as fuck, Mac.
It made me giggle.
Oh, no, wait, you gotta do the new Bob. What was that review? What was that last review?
No, the new Bob is, yeah.
No, he was like as solid as fuck. Oh, I almost cursed.
Oh yeah.
Solid as fuck. Almost cursed.
Yeah, what was that? What was that on?
The Link.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a good toy.
Fuck yes, dude.
Yeah, I've had that thing for a little while. That's a good figure.
That sword accessory that comes with it is pretty fucking classy.
Very
That's
smart.
what sold me. And that Samus is good too. Pick up Samus.
I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna get that. I'm in for that Zelda now too.
If you get the Samus, you got to get that World of Nintendo Metroid to go with it.
That's the thing. This is like a Smash Brothers shelf.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is it
Hey,
Smash
Deluxe,
Bros?
what's your favorite? All right. Well, you know it's going to be a Starscream. My favorite piece, I'd say I love MP11. I'm always going to love that.
You love knockoff then?
I probably wouldn't, but I understand why people would. My favorite piece I love, and it was kind of a grail for me, was the the G1 clear Starscream. I always wanted to have that since I started collecting, and it was always kind of expensive. It was pretty, over 200, almost $300, I think, or no, about $200, I think. I know. But it just, it's G1 and it's, the clear, and I love clear Transformers, and it's just always been one of my favorite pieces that stands out. I've never really said that, but I've been looking at him a lot, and I've actually been messing around with him a lot. And I love that figure. It's a G1. I know it's a little brick, little thing, but I love it. Anything Starscream I love. So, anyways. And the second part was who to win in a no-holds-barred flame war. That asset that
I had to burn.
Something to burn or
the asset that he had to burn or Greg for Mercy.
So
Yes.
what else did he burn?
I don't know. I don't understand that question.
I don't understand it either. I need more information.
Okay,
so read it one more time.
It says, who would win in a no-holds-barred flame war, that asshat that I'd like to burn or Greg for Mercy?
I assume he meant an asshat that he had to burn on Facebook or Greg for Mercy. So
who is that asshat?
Well, I can answer here. Even though we do not know who the asshat in question is, let's filter out Greg for Mercy, and then the worst asshat you can imagine on Facebook. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Some guy named from Florida.
That's a weird name.
He's in Tokyo.
Wait, who asked the question again? I thought it would be in print.
Pulsing.
And what was the question again? Read it again. That part. Maybe I can decipher it. Maybe I'm the key to this whole mystery.
Hold on, let me get back on. I typed a little bit of it, and I didn't.
Who would win in a flame war, you or that other individual?
Oh,
Greg.
me, definitely.
Greg,
I have before, yeah. Well, that other individual, if it's who we're thinking about, he passively, aggressively threatened to frame me for murder.
Oh.
Once. Which I thought was pretty funny.
Who hasn't, though?
Oh, yeah, I mean, who hasn't?
I've done it several times, but who hasn't?
Don't mess with me. I can frame you for murder.
We have the MP collector question.
Yes.
Do we? Do we have one this week?
Yep.
We do it. It has Paul C's question right in the middle of it, but we have one.
Oh, shit, I did that. Oh, my bad. I'll take that out.
Let's see here. We have a ton of great figures coming out our way from our top-tier third-party companies. I would love to hear which company the crew thinks has the most exciting lineup of upcoming figures. And considering a response, I would prefer that you ignore past releases and focus on what each company plans to release between now and the end of 2017. I figure the 2017 date prevents fans' toys from stealing the top spot with their Omega Supreme trump card.
Well, that's not coming out to 2020 anyway, so.
Yeah. Either they're fucking Grimlock, no doubt.
I'm sure.
How is the polls going? Anyone got an update?
Trump 137 to Hillary 104.
Oh, yes. Well, hold on. I did do the math because California's got 55. Look at the states that are left. Those are obvious. I think there's about 136. If you look at like not Vermont, like Oregon and California and fucking Hawaii, like, do you see Hawaii being a Trump state? Like, I was just kind of looking at like, but anyway.
Right.
We'll see what happens. I'm excited. Whatever happens, it's democracy. you know? Well, something.
Hopefully.
America.
That's a tough question.
Can I go first?
Absolutely.
Because I think I will surprise you all.
Absolutely.
I think Fans Toys, and I think Toy World.
Ooh, good one.
Well, he said 2017, or he said 2016. I think Fans Toys.
2017.
Oh, yeah, definitely Toy World and Fans Toys. Then Bruticus, Superion, the Galvatron, Cup. That Cup should be out, right? They're saying. Fucking even that Weird Wolf is all right if you never turn him into alt mode.
Say Cup again, man. Say Cup again.
Two mats, one cup.
Mm.
Well, I don't know.
There's a new meme for you, Robert.
KFC's kind of working their way up to be top tier. Like, well, if they keep going the way they're going.
Dicka and they'll put out some more of the rec cars or the whatever.
What you call it? The KFC is becoming like the classic like teen movie about like the ugly girl that ends up
Keith is the new Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Who's going to pour blood on her?
I'm with you, Greg. I think Fans Toys is in the lead also, and I think my second runner up. Ooh, Toy World I forgot about, so I'd have to agree with you there as well. Just because those combiners are fucking, that's exciting as fuck.
Oh, MMC though, MMC got some good shit.
That was going to be my third one. Like the idea of possibly having a complete EJD shelf is some fucking tremendous shit for me.
Mm-hmm. A Megatron?
That one I'm less excited about. But
oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the way it looks. But yeah, I'm with you. I hear you.
Well, you're wrong, but
I hear you. I hear you.
You're wrong.
I hear you. I think that I think that Megatron. Okay, I think that Alex Milne's Megatron is a lot like G1 animation in a way, where it's like it depends on what episode resonates with you.
What angle?
You know, yeah, and I think that like the when I think of Alex, when I think of Megatron and More Than Meets the Eye, the images that come to me are more tall and slender and less like more squat and beefcake like this guy seems to look.
So you're not only you're a racist, but you're fat shaming him too.
Not at all. No. I'm in.
Lord.
I'm in. I'm the moment that the pre-orders go up, I'm in. Don't get me wrong.
What about that Springer? Now that we know it's MMC.
Yeah.
I'm still.
God, I hope they include that as a fucking reformatted piece.
They're not.
What about Takara? I mean, they got some good shit coming up.
Oh, yeah.
He's a third party, though.
Yeah, he said third party. Takara, like I think it's going to be very interesting to see what direction Takara goes next year. Like whether or not we're going to see more Beast Wars, or you know what I mean. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what direction they take. But yeah, I think that those would be my top three: Fans, Toys, Toy World, and MMC. But look at Toy World coming, fucking running up from the rear, so to speak.
Well, I mean, Toys has that jazz. Make Toys is just the merit of that jazz alone. I think Make Toys deserves honorable mention.
Yeah, I'm more excited about Make Toys Headmasters and Target Masters. To be honest, like it's like,
fair.
It's uncharted and true. It's uncharted territory for the most part, and like they've been doing a pretty good job. So like, I'm just happy to see them continue.
I wanted to say before and after.
Yeah. Do you guys think that the Toy World, like, what did they announce? They had a cup, an RC, a fucking. Do you think they're gonna put all that shit on the back burner?
I fucking hope so.
That looks like shit.
I fucking hope so because they got a whole.
Wait, they had Coneheads as well, right?
Yeah,
they're coming.
Well, the Coneheads don't look bad. The Coneheads would go good with your Warbitron. They're just a little bit too tall for MP.
Yeah.
But then again, that's kind of
how much bigger are they of the Seekers? Because I would think the Coneheads are bigger than the Seekers.
They're like a quarter inch or less bigger, but it's just enough to where people are freaking out.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. But I mean, what do you? I just see. I'm not going by the chart either, Bobby. I'm just seeing. I just could see the what do you call it? Chart face.
Chart face.
I picture just me. I picture the Coneheads a little taller than the Seekers.
Well, then
I think you're just.
I might be in it. I mean, I don't want to go in on the knockoffs, but I mean, I may have to. I may go in. I know.
Those aren't knockoffs, buddy.
What?
Those aren't knockoffs.
No. I don't. No, I don't want to go in on the knockoffs. I would go with Toy World.
Okay. All right.
They're I've heard the Takara ones. I've heard so much, and I don't want to spend $200 on
my
the KCD ones.
That's a knockoff, though, right?
The iGear reissues. It's supposedly they're both the fucking guys from iGear, so that makes those iGear ones reissues, not knockoffs.
My
maybe
like the hula hoop girl that put on their cars.
Oh, that's sad. I don't know. I want some cone heads, but I don't know which direction I'm going to go in. And Toy World, I think, would maybe fit because, like I said, I think the cone heads should be a little taller than the Seekers.
So, Mr. Hale Hasbro is not going to buy the Takara cone heads.
I'm not.
It's not Hale Takara.
Just to put it out here, I just had my brain started working with Bobby Charface. I got a mix between like Rorschach and Prime Soundwave.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
It's a big binding mask, and depending on his mood, it'll like display it'll morph to display the chart.
Sunbow Wave.
You know, just to point out something about speaking about next year's lineup, and we need to start wrapping the show up. But what we haven't seen is any reveals from Make Toys for more than MCI stuff.
So I don't get to chime in.
No, of course you do. I was just bringing it up. Like, I think that
Adam.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Robert. Suck your teeth one more time and then go ahead.
I would say, because someone has to say it, Mastermade. That's that and Ocular Max.
What about Iron Factory?
Yes, but I'm trying not to do 3. But yes, then it would be Iron Factory. What excites me the most? Mastermade excites me.
Oh, the
and the Ocular Mac fucking excites me. And that Toy World Superion excites me. But company-wise, I would love to see what Mastermade is going to do. You got Scorponaut coming. You know you're going to have fucking, whatever this fucking name is, Grandus Maximus Fuckimus.
I'll tell you, I'm actually thinking about breaking down my Toy World Devi and collecting the Toy World combiners as single figures.
I thought about that too.
Just because of how fucking G1 they look.
Cdub Defensor looks pretty
Oh,
good.
stop.
You can
I'll get myself out. I'll see.
Thinking about breaking down that Toy World Devastator, but I'm thinking that Toy World Devastator has different plans.
That's a good point. At least 8% members of it anyway.
Just buy a second one, Bobby. It'll be fine.
Dude,
Do it.
Thought has crossed my mind.
Do it.
I thought about getting the one.
You got that computer money, but you ain't got that Toy World money.
Well, after that computer money, I ain't got no more fucking money.
Oh.
Cleaned out.
I gotta work some overtime.
Cleaned out, buddy.
You should get a job at Best Buy doing Geek Squad.
Yeah.
You get a discount.
You get a discount, definitely. How much did, where'd you get it from?
The computer?
Yeah.
I haven't got it yet, obviously, but I bought it from a place.
Tinker Hut.
Tiger Direct?
That, like, deals with Macs specifically. Like, they repair Macs, they work on Macs, they build.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Apple Store?
Secondhand.
No, that's funny. That's funny. It's not an Apple Store. It's like an Apple Store, but it's not Apple. It's a third-party Apple Store, I guess.
Please tell me they have a policy called where they promise they'll fix your computer and get it back to you, and it's called the Return of the Mac.
Yes.
This isn't an Apple. It's a pink lady.
It comes with one green tea. It's but yeah, it's a fucking nice computer. But it cost me, I think, it's gonna be $2,800.
It's a Red Delicious.
I was hoping Bobby's inner old man would come out. It's a nice computer. It's going to set me back about $260. Fucking Macintosh.
Hey, I got myself a sweet Acer.
Sweet.
Yes. Fucking kids had to have Oregon Trail.
Aces. I like my Aces. Before we go, I got check me out tomorrow. I'm on a new podcast called Beast Wars for ROC. I forgot the name of it. Check me out there. Go on there and check me out. Deluxe, your boy, right here.
Did you hit him up?
Yeah, they said I could be on.
Nice.
You know, it was kind of my idea. I did mention it, so I thought, at least let me on a little bit.
Do you guys have a name for the show yet?
Yeah, there's a name, but I don't know it. I forgot.
Dezefticon.
So it sounds like you're pretty invested, is what you're saying.
I'm invested. Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Like that 8 weeks thing.
Does this mean we're not going to do our Kiss Players podcast?
We will. I'll make time for Kiss Players.
Oh.
People were polling for fucking Enter the Beast. I was like, guys, that's the wrong name.
Or what was the other one? Beast Bangers?
Beast Banger. The other one's like, yeah, Beast Banger.
Who's on
That's
the
a
show?
situation where something that was juvenilely funny at one point.
There's going to be Kenny hosting is Kenny Prime and God dang it. Yeah, I need to invest more. I'm sorry, I need to look up this too. I forgot his name. Shit. Anyways, Kenny Prime. There's going to be Dakotas on there. There's some other Beast War guys that
Vote them out. Vote them out, guys.
Yeah.
If they have me on, I'll appreciate it, and I'll do my best to try to remember people's names and stuff.
Or are you gonna be like a show member?
I don't know what I'm going to be. They just said I could be on it.
Well, nice.
It's just like end of the realm. Their after shows and stuff. People can come in and talk. And just shoot the shit about Beast Wars.
Well, maybe you guys should make its own fucking show. You guys should fucking just.
We are. I mean, it's going to be on the Cool Network.
Yeah.
Just maximize, man. Just maximize.
I'm maximizing right now.
They should have Bobby on as a guest star just when they need somebody to co-sign.
Hey, somebody did mention that.
Convoy. Just whenever you need somebody to co-sign Masterpiece Primal.
Yeah, I want to be like, it ain't bad, and then see the way out.
I'm out. No, they mentioned having Bobby on there.
Yeah, I'm going to come on there.
I like apes.
Anybody can come on. I mean, it's going to be like their hangouts. So, people just come in.
You guys should fucking make.
Pat doesn't even know who's on the show, and he's like, "Yeah, everybody's welcome."
well, it is his show, so.
Yeah. You should
come to my house anytime. I don't know the address, but you're more than welcome to come over.
Screw it up, man. You guys should make something out of it.
I hope so. I hope we try to. Yeah, I hope so. But I can't get on Nerd Rage for any.
You can be on Nerd Rage. You just got to actually.
No. I can't.
You gotta
just
Pinkerton.
Submit a request. It'll be considered.
Fucking Pinkerton hit us up like a month in advance and was like, "I'm off this week, X week. Let me know what day you're gonna record that week." I let him know what day we were gonna record that week. He asked what time. I let him know what time, and he showed the fuck up.
You know what it is, Matt? You should never have kicked out Adam.
Yeah, that certainly didn't help you.
I felt that, Lenny. I felt that at TFCon. I felt a little animosity.
Oh, really?
I did.
Animosity?
Dude.
Animosity.
Little
Dude,
I felt like I wanted to open my arms to him, and we hugged it out a little bit. We shook hands and everything, but I just felt a little tension.
The best thing was when Matt texted Adam for something at when we were at Baltimore Comic Con, and I forget what it was, but he was like,
no, he texted me something about I forgot what he texted. Something about working out or something, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. And I forget what you said, and then I was like, oh, he was like, oh man, it's like when you kicked me out of the chat. Oh God, it's so funny.
Yeah. But no, I had a great time with Adam. He's a great guy. I'm glad I got to meet him. Can't wait to meet him again.
Yeah, there won't be a second time.
Probably not. Give it up for Adam.
God damn it. TFCon maybe next year.
Hope so. Or Skullfest, if I can make it.
Yeah, Skullfest. Well, if you're invited.
If you're invited.
That's true. That is true. I will take that. I deserve that.
It's a little touch and go on the invite list. But yeah, Lenny, go ahead and take us out of here.
All right, shout outs to The Cool Table Network, ROC, Status Lock, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, yeah, I know the name, Matt, Beers and Bolters, Nerd Rage Radio, and also shout outs to Third Party Unlimited, At Real Robot, Fear Corps, I Am Ratchet, Third Party TF Crashes, Open Your Toys Podcast, Wieners and Farts.
That's still in there.
Wieners and Warts. All right, I'm done. Catch you, cunts.
Status log, not status log.
Shut the fuck up.
Are we done? Are we really? I couldn't tell with everyone.
Yeah,
we're probably still talking.
Greg, just say as we finish or as we done.
Shut the fuck up, democracy.